While some U.S. lawmakers have visited Ukraine recently, it is President Trump's seeming change of attitude that is raising red flags among some church leaders. In an interview with EWTN's In Depth, his Beatitude Sviatoslav Shevchuk has a message for the administration.
Even from the U.S. side, we detect some clear messages of the Russian propaganda. So we would like to invite U.S. politicians to come and visit us in Ukraine. Not to believe in the Russian propaganda, even transmitted during the official meetings. Please come and touch down the reality in Kyiv.
But Major Archbishop Shevchuk says that he hopes the peace negotiations and settlement include two main elements.
In order to find a path toward a peace, healing, reconciliation, we have to have those two wings, truth and justice. Without truth and justice, there is no authentic peace. Let us be those blessed who will be a peacemakers, and they will be called son and daughter of God.
And for more now, we turn to Father Serhiy Zakharchenko, a Ukrainian Catholic priest. Father, thank you so much for your time today. We really appreciate it. As we mark this 3-year anniversary of the war in Ukraine, what sticks out the most to you?
Thank you for the invitation and for this opportunity to share our experience. It's not just only for me, but I for sure can say that I express the feelings and the situation of many people in Ukraine. For sure, it's a very difficult time. Although we can say that in some period of time, we're a little bit accustomed to what is happening. For instance, almost every night, it's very rare that during the week, 1 or 2 or 3 days, there is no air defense alarm in Kyiv, in the capital of Ukraine. And almost midnight, we have kind of fireworks, we call it, because drones or rocket shelling is just happening every night.
And since there's this renewed hope that a peace deal can be reached and hopefully an end to the war soon, I want to get your thoughts on that and how important is it that peace come to your area?
It's very important because nobody expected that. You know, we knew from the history, we knew from the Second World War, or in other words, that happened in the past within last 100 years. And now we have it live. So we live in the time when we not just heard about that. We live in the time when we are the witnesses of the war. So that is why we can compare life before war and life during the war.
Father, let me ask you this. How important is faith, our Catholic faith, especially during a time like this, like during the wartime for Ukrainians? How important is it to lean into our faith?
It's very important. It's even much more important, and there is lack of words. I got transferred half a year ago from Poltava to Kyiv, and when we said goodbye to each other, me and parishioners, many people just was grateful for one thing, although it was also difficult for me. And not just for me, but for other priests. We were talking about that. And people were grateful that we, as oblates, as a priest, stayed in Poltava because it's 140 kilometers from, it's 100 miles from Kharkiv, and it was quite dangerous. They were grateful that we stayed in the city, in the parish, and that we were together.
Well, Father, thank you so much for taking the time to speak with us from Ukraine. We appreciate it. God bless you, and we're praying for you all.
Thank you, and God bless you too.